Hi guys, this is more crazy BS that I had to put up with the Avoidant. Okay, now back in the day, the Avoidant came from a rich family. This was a family that used to be rich, You know, they fell on hard times. That stuff's happened. I'm not one to judge. So that family went from like a 4 or 5 bedroom, 3,500, 4,500 square foot house, to a 2 bedroom condo, right? And I feel bad for the elderly mom. The elderly mom should have moved out of this expensive area after she sold her house and she could live somewhere where her dollar could go a little further. She can't do that because she has her one granddaughter needs that address to go to that expensive school where the avoidant was illegally sending her kids. So, 2 bedroom townhouse. So you would figure a normal person would have been like, all right, elderly mom in a room, uh, you know, kid and mom in the room because the sister lived there with her niece. Kid and mom one room, grandma in a room by herself, or grandma and a daughter in one room, girl in her own room. The or sleeping arrangements ended up being um, the 12-year-old girl had the master bedroom. The daughter had the other bedroom, which was much smaller, and the grandma slept on a couch. Now, again, I think that's a weird setup, but again, I'm not one to judge. Here's where I am judging. When we used to go over there, we everybody was not allowed to use the master bathroom. Why do you ask? Like, was there a ghost? Like sewage issues, Ninja Turtles? I don't know. No. That bathroom, and I quote, was the 12-year-old's bathroom. Nobody else was allowed to use it. And I'm like, I'm just going to use this bathroom out of spite. I'd go up there, I'd use it, I'd get a dirty look. But I'm like, no, it's 12 years. I don't let anybody, especially a child, run the house, right? So what would be really funny, like there would be times I would be in the downstairs bathroom and one of the other kids who also this woman's grandchildren, one of the other little kids would have to go to the bathroom and I'm doing my business, taking my constitutional, right? So they'd have to use the other bathroom. They'd have to use the master bathroom. Here's where it gets weird. The 12-year-old would give her grandmother a look like someone's in my bathroom, you know what to do. The grandmother would run upstairs and start banging on the door, trying to get one of her other grandchildren out of the master bathroom because the 12-year-old deemed no other feces but my feces shall ever touch this toity. And I'm just sitting back going like, I would never give my kids like that type of power. Like that's a weird dynamic. And that kid is going to have a hard life because not everybody else in life is going to cater to that 12-year-old like she's currently being catered to. But yes, I was told where I could and could not poop or pee. Like sometimes poo poo times are pee pee times, but pee pee times, poo poo times. I don't know. But yeah, no, I was told when and where I could go by a 12-year-old. Follow for more cool stuff at the store.